Alright everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to the King's Speech. So we're going to get around to the last couple of chapters of Akane-Banashi here in my backlog. Just completely blown away by the art in the last chapter, so I cannot wait to see where we go from here. Like I mentioned in the other videos, a lot of Shonen Jump stuff has dropped this weekend. We got Spy Family Kaiju number 8, Goku Rocket Guy, and Akane-Banashi. So if you haven't already, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But without further ado, let us get straight into it with Akane-Banashi Story 124, Room for Imagination. As we have story by Yuki Suwanaga, art by Taka Masamoe, Rakugo supervision by Keiki Haishiya, translation Stephen Paul, and lettering by Sneeron. And you have a, you want to die, don't you? I can show you how. I am a god of death. God of death? It's like, damn it! So it's your fault that I thought about dying, huh? Go on, get lost, you pox! So don't be so cold and cruel. There's more than you realize that binds us together. You need money, don't you? I have an idea you may find fruitful. Be a doctor. Anyone whose spirit grows heavy ends up haunted by a god of death. If it sits at their head, that's a sign that the patient's time has come. You mustn't fight that one. But if it stands at their feet, just recite this magic spell. Ajaraka Myokuren Kuryasu Tekeratsu no Pa. Speak these words, clap twice, and your patient will recover in no time at all. And you see him going, Ajaraka Mokuren Kuryasu Tekeratsu no Pa. And the god of death was gone. As it had suggested, the man opened a doctor's clinic. All of the patients who came to him had gods of death clinging to their feet. He goes, Ajaraka Mokuren Kuryasu Tekeretsu no Pa. With his newfound reputation for curing any illness, the doctor was living in the lap of luxury. But pride goeth before a fall. He spent his fortune too freely and was poor once again. And this time he broke his promise to the god of death. Why would you do such a foolish thing? I warned you, don't bother a god of death sitting at the patient's head. But you waited for it to fall asleep, then spun the bed around and cast the spell to make it go away. He's like, I knew it wasn't the right thing to do, but still, look how much they paid me for it. I can give you as much as you want, just don't punish me. He's like, come with me. Come with you? To this dreary cave? Please, no, there's not even any light in here. You want me to hold your cane, and you'll guide me along? It's like have with just minimum of speech and gestures, he shows you an entire world. You see like Maya's like Arakawa just like holding on to like a cane. It's like, no, wait! And draws you deeply into it. Between Nin and humorous wrinkles, many Rakugoka try to add color to their stories. But Master Shiguma's brilliance lies in the opposite approach. The beauty of subtraction. God. You have So the god of death brought him into a pitch black cave deep beneath the earth, where it suddenly opened up into a vast cavern that was like standing upon the shore of the open sea. From there he could see, gleaming brightly in the darkness, candles. Not just one or two candles, but an entire blanket of them covering every surface. A sea of fire. You have a little flashback with Akane. Why do you think Rakugoka sit in the formal position? It's like to be more polite. He's like, my legs are going numb. It's like, that is part of it, yes, but the biggest reason is like, don't lean over, is that it immobilizes the performer's lower half. There must be minimal movement and prop usage on stage. By paring down as much as possible, you leave room for imagination. Where there is nothing, there can be anything. It's like, then do you think I'll be able to show off the same magic trick that my dad does? It's like, you will. The human God damn, bro. The human imagination is vast and boundless, and you see Shiguma kind of just like prostrated before like the sea of shadowy figures, like all behind with these candles, just like stretching out in like the end, like an endless row. And you see the audience is just like completely transfixed by this, and like imagines like themselves just sitting there with like candles next to them. And Gakumon's like, watch closely now. Your master doesn't bring people here without a good reason. You'll surely see that his performance holds a special meaning for you. And you see him just kind of like loosening his kimono. He's just like starting to shed it. Oh, God. Alright. Why do I feel like this is like ending with him like announcing his retirement? Apart from that, let's start with slightly less impactful, I think, than the previous chapter. But again, like, you know, I don't think it would have been very, very hard to top that. But I do like the little flourishes of, like, when Shiguma's playing the role, you see, like, the old man, like, god of death, bringing in, like, this nature scenery with him next to him onto the stage. And you have, like, the little almost, like, TV static kind of image effect when he does, like, the clap, he's gone. So I do love those little touches of things like that. Apart from that, I think this chapter kind of, like, emulates, like, the weakness I was talking about, like, the previous chapter when talking about Akane-Banashi. Like, you know, you kind of see, like, where the limitations come into play, where they kind of have to explain, like, you know, this is what he's doing, this is how he's kind of, like, drawing his audience in, which weakens it just a little bit, kind of doing, like, the telling rather than showing. But yeah, you know, it's still very, very good, solid chapter. Still an exceptional double page spread at the end. But yeah, I'm more curious to see where, like, the next chapter goes from here. Really, really good one, but it was very, very hard to top the previous chapter. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you know, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Like I mentioned, a lot of Shonen Jump stuff dropped this weekend, so check it out if you haven't already. You know, please do leave a like, comment if you do enjoy these videos, because it really does mean a lot to me. Like I mentioned, read-throughs will hopefully be back at the start of October sometime. So until next time, this is Ash. I'll talk to you all later.